my dudes, it's Demi, and today I'm giving you a tour of TownePlace Suites by Marriott at Flamingo Crossings. This is a Walt Disney World good neighbor hotel super close to Magic Kingdom. I did a full detailed tour of the Fairfield by Marriott, which is a few doors down in Flamingo Crossings, and I will link that video for you here and put it in the description box below. And we're going to try to cover all the Flamingo Crossing hotels here because this is a really up and coming area, really great hotels, and I'm super excited to show you TownePlace. So let's just get into it. Let's see TownePlace Suites by Marriott at Flamingo Crossings, and let's go get into some hijinks. TownePlace Suites at Flamingo Crossings is located in Winter Garden, Florida, super close to Magic Kingdom. Right next door is Spring Hill Suites, and then kind of across down there is where Fairfield is and a few others. And this area, there's more being built here. Right across the way is a Target, there's a Walgreens, a Five Guys, and it looks like a huge shopping mall, and more is being built every day. As I said, TownePlace is a good neighbor hotel, which means you do not get any benefits when you stay here. However, you're close to Disney, and there's a Disney concierge here at this hotel where you can buy tickets, ask questions. They are located technically at Spring Hill Suites, but they do share that concierge with TownePlace. They do also provide shuttle transportation. You do have to reserve your spot to be able to get on, but it is free. They drop you at the TTC and you would go to Magic Kingdom or Epcot from there. They take you to Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, but as you can see, the times are very limited. They also stop at the other hotels in the area, so it's not the greatest shuttle system, but once you are on Disney property, you do get to use the free Disney transportation. So I usually just Uber to Disney property and then start taking their transportation, and the Ubers aren't too bad because you are very close to Magic Kingdom. Before we head on inside, in the front here they have a dedicated dog walking area, and then they have this really cool barbecue and sporting area. We have this great covered area, which is great for Florida. Like, we just had a huge rainstorm, as you can see, and there are 3 barbecues here, and they look like they're gas barbecues, so you don't have to get coal. Then what is super cool, kind of like Fairfield, there is a batting cage here, and then there's this insanely huge open area that is nice and gated, so it's safe, where you can do whatever you want. The front desk has all of the equipment, and they have sports equipment inside that you can borrow. They ask you to do an advance reservation to use these facilities, I think just because they think they could fill up, but like, it doesn't seem like they really are, and I'm sure day of you can just ask to use it and it will be fine. But it's really great to have this, and I'm sure Spring Hill also uses these facilities as well, just like at Fairfield, how the 3 hotels next to Fairfield use their facilities. But now let's head inside and see the hotel. This hotel was built about 8 years ago from time of recording. So when you first walk in, to the right is the check-in desk. They can hold your luggage here if you are checking in and checking out and your room is not ready or you want to go to the parks. There is an ATM here, as well as some ice cream that you can purchase. Behind the front desk is In a Pinch. It's a little convenience store here. Here you can get a lot of different types of snackies. They even have like mac and cheese, cup of noodles, ravioli, more snackies, drinks, and even beer, water. There's some frozen meals in here like lasagna and Hot Pockets, and then a little pharmaceutical area as well. Oh, and I didn't realize this wall here are souvenirs that you can purchase as well. On the left side, we have a little Galaxy's Edge photo op moment. On the other side, we have this little business area here. Look how cute these chairs are. There's 2 computers, 2 printers, and these chairs have outlets for you to sit and charge your devices. Next up, we have the bar, open from 12 to 11. They do serve food here as well. We have all of this seating used for the bar and for breakfast, because the breakfast room is right over here. Breakfast is included in this hot breakfast. They have a bunch of coffee and tea and lots of different milks, even oat milk. There was cereal and yogurt, and there's eggs. They had turkey sausage, turkey bacon, regular sausage, bread and bagels, and they have a toaster to toast it with some juices. They have oatmeal with all the fixins, and you can even make your own Mickey waffles, and I finally got to do it, and it was so great. There is a private event today in that back room, but they look like could do some pretty nice events. But then behind where you sit for breakfast is the door to the pool. We have all this great outdoor seating. You do need your key to open the pool door, so if you are checking out, you can still use it, but ask for a key for the pool. And here is the pool, and I had no idea. It is clearly shared by Spring Hill. They have their own gate over there, but it's huge. Look at this like Y-shaped pool. And there's lots of lounge seating, couch seating, there's ping pong. There's also gas grills back here as well, 3 of them. On the other side of the back where the grills were, there is a hot tub and it looks so good. And then in between that is the game room. It's open from 7 a.m. to 11 and you do need your room key. They have just a couple of games here and you do need to buy a game card in order to play. And then on the other side through this door is the gym. It's a nice sized gym. There's a lot of people working out and I don't want to report people working out. That's so rude. But besides all of these, they have lots of different weight machines like that and like that. And it is shared by both Hotel Spring Hill and TownePlace. Then across on the other side is Flamingo's, the pool bar. Oh, also real quick, I just noticed they do have specific pool towels here at the pool, so you don't need to bring down from your room. But here's the pool bar. Look how nice it is. It even has like a fire pit, which seems very funny for Orlando, but let me tell you, those Orlando nights in the winter, they can get pretty cold. They're now serving frozen yogurt here. I can't find the full menu, it's a little early, but that's essentially what they have here. And I see they have some bottled beer and canned beer and wine in there as well, plus beer on tap. And they can do cocktails as well. It's a full liquor bar. Oh my gosh, they have indoor seating, but unfortunately, I guess I'm here too early, but here's what it is on the inside. Look how nice. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a hotel pool bar with indoor seating. How cool is that? That is a huge plus. They also are open from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, but let's head on back inside. And in between the check-in desk and the breakfast room are the elevators to the room. So let's head upstairs and see the room. I'm on the 5th floor. I just wanted to show you the elevators have some fun Disney theming in here. And then it's real quick, right off of the elevator down the hall. And then here is my room, 511. I'm gonna throw it back to Demi from last night to show you the room. Okay, let's first get a little overview of this suite here at TownePlace before we get into all of the details. Nice big room, kitchen, dining area, couch area, 2 queen beds, vanity, big closet, and bathroom. Okay. Now let's get into the details. When you first walk in, you enter the kitchen. It's a very tight little area here. However, on the right, you have this giant double closet. Huge entryway closet, plus you can hang lots of clothes. There's shelves, you have an ironing board in here as well, extra bedding, bag to send out laundry. It's really, really big. And what's cool, when we get into the bathroom, there is another door into this closet to use all of that shelving space. Let's turn around into the kitchen. First up, we have a full-size fridge. It's a little stained dirty, but let's see the inside. The inside is nice and clean, really big fridge. And the freezer is clean, and there's some ice trays to make ice. There's a little ticket on here. We've seen everything except it does say dry cleaning service is offered Monday through Friday. It also says go ahead, borrow away from games to gears to gadgets. We've got lots of good stuff to borrow at the front desk. So you can borrow all of these items that they have here: blenders, rice cookers, mixing bowls, grilling tools, playing cards, board games, umbrellas for your time here. Let's take a look at the countertop here. We have a little cooktop electric, 2 burners. We have some lights underneath the cabinet as well. We have some drawers. In our first drawer, we have silverware, and we have measuring spoons, can opener. Next drawer, cutting board and some utensils. And the bottom drawer has a 2 toaster. Under the sink we have the garbage, dishwasher detergent, dish soap, and a clean sponge wrapped up in plastic. On top we have one small sink, we have a roll of paper towel, we have some dish towel and hot hands, salt and pepper shakers, but they're in individual packets, plus some in-room coffee with a full-size coffee pot. Underneath that is the dishwasher, 2-rack dishwasher with a silverware tray. Now let's look above. We do have a microwave here. Very nice size, big microwave. We have cabinet storage above the fridge and above the microwave. Next we have some pots, big pots, small pots with lids. And then finally we have some dishware, colander, bowls, some glasses, mugs, plates, and bowls. Before we leave the kitchen, there is one of these things where you can, you know, turn on and off the breakers. It shows you for which is which, if anything goes off, but just so you know, there is a master light, so make sure that that is on before you start making switches if things aren't turning on. Let's move on to the bedroom. First up, we have this pretty decent size like dining room table with 4 chairs. We also have our in-room phone, a pad and paper, and the menu for Flamingo's Bar and Grill. This is like one of the biggest tables I've ever seen in a Marriott suite. Next up, we have this little dresser with 3 pretty wide deep drawers. Then we have the little couch area. Look at the little balloon dog on the pillow. So there's this ottoman that has this ottoman cover so that you can put drinks and food on and eat there. You also have this extra little side table with the remote. This is also a pull-out couch. I just want to give props and point out that this is on wheels, so it's easy to move, because I've done so many of these tours where there's something like a table or something that in front of the pull-out couch, and it's always heavy. So kudos for that. Not kudos for that staying right there. All right, let's pull out the bed. Whoop. All right, not too bad. And then flip, and flip. I don't know if this is a new sheet. I assume it is, but I don't know. This is like a full size. It's definitely not a queen size pullout. I will try it. I will try it. Oh, that's awful. Okay, it's like so thin, I literally don't even feel anything under me. I just feel the bar. I'm not laying down on this. And then in the middle, you totally sink down. Listen, couch beds are awful. That is a terrible one, though. That is not good. So just keep that in mind. Like, maybe if you're a child, it's fine, but if you are probably like over the age of 15, maybe 18. I'll be generous. You're not gonna be happy on that. Okay, let's turn around. First, let's see our view. It's a parking lot. You're not really gonna get views here, and that's fine. I don't really care. Oh wait, is that the Contemporary all the way over there? I think that is. Yeah, that's definitely the Contemporary, really far away in the distance. That's funny. Next up, we have our 2 queen beds. They are queens, not doubles, and there's no like storage underneath the bed. In the center, we have our center console with a clock that's really faded and another phone. We got 2 phones in here. That's very funny. Then we have 3 extra drawers here. And then the dumbest thing I've ever seen, the TV is there. It does not move. I want you to know, like, you can't like adjust the angle or anything. So like if you're on this bed here or here, like what is up with that? And then if you're on this bed too, it's like you have to like look that way. Very, very weird placement of the TV, and if it had to be there, they should have been able to put it where you can adjust it and move it around. And then finally in the bedroom is our temperature control. Now let's head into the vanity area. First up, I want to show you this side of the closet. So we have another door here, and we can see we have, these are more shelves. We even have like a bin and more shelves. So lots of, this room definitely has like the most storage for items I think I've ever seen. Next up, we have our vanity. We have tissues and a bar of soap, and we have some drawers. Top drawer is very deep, definitely needs some love. Also another deep second drawer with a full-size hair dryer, and then a smaller drawer at the bottom with extra toilet paper. And then under the sink you have extra storage, and you have a shower mat if you need it. And they even say we encourage our guests to use the rubber mats in the shower. Now to the actual bathroom, there is a full-length mirror on the door. And then we have our towels in here, obviously the toilet and a little extra garbage. There is already a bath mat in here. I've never seen a bath mat at a hotel, and honestly, it does not look great. That looks terrible. Gross. Don't love that. And it's weird because like everything else looks clean. Like those are gonna get so dirty really fast. Like I get it. Something must have happened where like they just started using bath mats because it's like such a weird thing. There's also a nice lovely hair on the wall, so that's great. Don't love that, but we have some shampoo, body wash, conditioner, some shelves for your stuff. Let's turn on the water and see the pressure. It's not amazing, but it's also not terrible. Like it looks worse than it is. I would give it like a 6.5 on pressure. And now it's my favorite part of my room tours, the outlet sitch. Outlets are important. They charge all of our devices, so we gotta go around the room and count up all the outlets to see if there is enough outlets here for 6 people, because this room sleeps up to 6 people, and we'll see if this gets the Hijinx outlet seal of approval. So let's start counting. 4 in the kitchen, 4 by the table, 2 by the couch, 2 more by the couch. So there are some here, but they're taken by, I guess, lights and whatever that HID thing is, so I'm not counting this. 2 in between the beds and 2 in the vanity. So there was a total of 18 outlets. And I also want to point out, because we see this in all of these resort tours that I do, you know, you'll find regular outlets, but you'll see also USB-As, USB-Cs, and you can tell by how old a room is when you don't see a lot of outlets and when you don't see any of those. It's a sign the room needs a little bit of refurb. That's why I love doing this segment. And unfortunately, if this room sleeps up to 6 people, that means there's only 3 outlets per person. And unfortunately, the minimum is now 4 because there's just so many things to charge nowadays. We have our magic bands, we have our phones, we have our chargers, and so many other random devices that we could possibly have. So I had to raise it to 4 in the last like year or so because there's just so much more that we have to charge. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be giving TownePlace the Hijinx outlet seal of approval. And finally, ooh, the bed feels nice though. Pillows feel fluffy, nice and firm. I'm gonna sleep here tonight, and I'll let you know in the morning how I slept, which for you is in 2 seconds. Well, my dudes, that was TownePlace Suites here at Flamingo Crossings. I have to say, I didn't hear my neighbors. The bed was very, very comfortable. I slept great. I think maybe it's time for the rooms just to get a little bit of update, but really not terrible for, you know, 8 years of being here on this property. The rest of the hotel is stunning. I love all the amenities that you get here. That pool is gorgeous. I just think this is such a huge step up from like the Marriott Village. If you haven't seen those videos, please go check them out. I'll link them for you here and put them in the description box below. Those are near Disney Springs. This is closer to like in between like Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, and these are much newer. They're around the same price. They're both Marriott, and these are just way better. There's just so much going on here. Everything is just like so much better in every way. So I am super happy that I finally got to stay here. I love the full kitchen. I absolutely recommend this hotel. I think I'm so excited to finish all of these eventually. There's currently 5 here right now, and I can't wait to see more and see what they all have to offer. But let me know in the comments, would you stay here at TownePlace Suites? Have you stayed here before? What was your experience like? Please let me know in the comments below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron, you'll get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for foodies, and so much more. You'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these hotel tours that I do personally fund to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks. very, very soon. Bye-bye.